Good morning. May 13th, 2019. I got so much shit to do. It's unfunny, but I've also got 2 apologies to make, and I'm not going to pussyfoot around. So my first apology goes out to Hollywood. Dude, I don't even know how to begin this. I am so sorry. I gave you grief all of Saturday. And it was all based on speculation. And maybe a little of it was earned and deserved, but I shouldn't have been that way. That wasn't right, because I was going off of assumptions, and we know how that works. So I formally apologize. I hope you won't hold any animosity towards me. And I can't even begin to express how I feel for you in this situation you're in. My condolences. It's not easy losing a parent. Believe me, I know. Been there twice. And when I lost my father, it was devastating. When I lost my mother, it was a relief because she had Alzheimer's. And for a woman like her, it was very undignified. I am so sorry, James. I really am. I wish I could give you a big hug right now, because I know what you're going through. It's devastating in so many ways. And it comes not too long after you lost a sister-in-law. I don't know what your spirituality is, but I hope you can find some comfort. Because well, the dead move on, and it's the living who have to contend with everything. I can only hope that your memories are filled with love and joy and kindness, because that's about the best legacy we can leave behind. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, James. I really am. Because I was looking forward to meeting you. I was looking forward to joking around with you, talking with you. And had I known the circumstances, I would have been a lot more outgoing and try and done some interviews for you. Now I did record the opening ceremony on Saturday, the ringing of the bell, and that there. And then I recorded all of the closing ceremony. I will, well, it was almost like 2 hours of recording, and I know that's not going up on Insane Throttle, so what I'll do is post it up on my channel, and you can refer people if you want. And if I can figure out how to edit, I'll break it up into shorter and smaller segments. I guess that's it. Just know we may not have ever met physically, but I understand you in a lot of ways. I guess that's why I like you. Find peace, James. And know we're out there for you. Be well, my friend. Ride safe. Fuck it. I'm going to just put the second apology up on this one, since I'm notorious for my long walks and my dialogue, not dialogue, but monologues. So anyway, I'm booking down 29 North, getting close to Orlando, and the traffic, it's later in the day, it's 4 o'clock thereabouts. Traffic is getting congested, and people are assholes. It's all about them, you know, never mind anybody else on the road. It's only about them. Well, in a way, I'm not much better. I don't mind traveling at a slower pace. I guess it's what happens when you get old. But what I don't like is I don't like having my vision blocked, because I don't know what's up ahead. And if I can't see, I'm not comfortable. So I'm on the outside lane, and there's a small delivery truck, you know, a box truck. So it's in front of me, and I can't see shit. So I check my side view mirror, I look, and yeah, there's 2 cars behind me, and behind those 2 cars are 2 bikers. And a space opens up, and I turn my signal on. Well, uh, I managed to get over into the left lane, and the two assholes behind me in cars are, well, they whipped over into the space that I made. Go figure, you know? Okay, fine. And because I am focused on the traffic in front of me, I forget about the two bikers behind me. And some little red sports car slams on their brakes, and I immediately remember there's 2 on 2 behind me. So I start pumping my brakes, and wasn't enough space, but it got the job done. And one rider whipped around me to my left, and the other one was stuck behind me. And it's like he came out from nowhere. Scared the shit out of me. Well, the other biker managed to get over to the other side, and they took off. I didn't get I was not able to identify their patches because they were so old and grody. All I saw was round with some black lettering, but the white that they once used to be were now, oh wow, dirty gray. All I could assume from what I saw was that these patches had been worn for a good while. Come on, Cleo. Anyway, they whip out and they're switching lanes back and forth, getting ahead, and eventually they were out of sight. Okay, all well and fine. I'm turning back. So, you know, I admit I was a little bit shaken there. Last thing I wanted to do was be responsible for an accident. And then my thoughts just moved on to other things because I had to stay focused on where I was, what I was doing, and where I was going. Cleo, come over here, baby. Come on. Oh, you dumb shit. Come on. So, yeah, out of sight, but not out of mind, because that shook me up. That rattled me. It really did. And that little scenario played out in my head way too many times. And I couldn't identify them, so I couldn't find them at the convention. And well, they didn't get a personal apology from me. But from what I saw at the convention, I'm thinking these boys were outlaw. And that would have just made it even worse. For me, at least. So, to the two outlaws, looking down the road, a little carelessly, I might add, or overly enthusiastically, if you will. I apologize for what happened. But there's nothing wrong with slowing down a little bit, enjoying the ride, and dealing with the world around you. Ride safe, boys. What else? It was a good convention. It really was. I really, really, really regret not being there Friday night at the convention because most of the workshops, lectures, whatever you want to call them, they were held on Friday. Seems that the convention started in the AM and went all the way through the night. I wanted to sit in on a lecture or a talk that I believe the woman's name, well, her road name is Lady Ninja. And she was the only women's event that was scheduled. So I missed that. I talked with a few of the members of Leather and Lace. Bunch of nice women, really. And they tried very hard to bring us both together so I could talk with her, maybe do a little interviewing, but it just didn't happen. I'm going to cut you guys loose here because I'm in my head again and you can't see or hear what's going through it, so why waste your time? And I'll catch you guys later. Be well and ride safe.